Hello, everyone. I am David Roberts. I'm the director of Off Course, and joining me in the studio.
Hi, my name is Monique Newell.
And hello, I'm Sarita Newell.
These two Newells are going to be helping us do some voiceovers, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, Off Course storyboard. Zoom into city traffic, opening music, and voiceover. Not this voiceover, the voiceover in the film. Opening music and voiceover continue. Just transition shots of different city streets, zooming out this time. This is the actual introduction to Larry's car. It's going to be him driving down a busy street, and he passes other cars. Okay. Now we actually get into the car. Larry's driving while looking out the window at street signs and directions. Larry texts and talks on the phone, and he asks Raquel for directions. While getting ready to leave, Raquel talks to Larry on the cell phone. She grabs her purse, her keys, some papers, push in as she rushes around the apartment, picking up these things. A close shot of Raquel's hand, and we see a small engagement ring. She leaves the apartment. Larry looks around again for driving directions. Larry on the phone and pulls up in front of Raquel's building. I'm out front. Raquel waits at the elevator. The door opens.
I'm coming down now. Okay, bye.
She steps on the elevator and puts her cell phone away. The elevator door closes. Raquel walks out of the building and up to the passenger window.
I'm parked over there.
She points to her car parked nearby. While shaking his head, no, I'll just bring you back.
It would be late. Then you'd have to bring me all the way back over here.
I know, but I don't want to get separated, so let's just go together.
Okay.
Raquel gets in the car. They pull off.
Did you get directions? Larry? Larry, did you print directions?
Why do you even ask if you think you already know the answer?
Well, did you?
No, but you didn't even have to assume that I didn't.
I printed some, but I have GPS on my phone too.
She pulls papers and a phone from her purse.
I already programmed the address.
Larry shakes his head.
What?
Nothing. Would you just call and let them know we're on our way?
Okay.
She starts dialing.
Head south on Branch Avenue.
Larry makes a left turn without responding. The phone rings. Pastor Tanya walks over. She picks up the house phone. Hello? While smiling.
Hey, Pastor Tanya, it's Raquel.
Hi, Raquel. How you guys doing?
We're fine. We're on our way. We just left my apartment.
Oh, okay, great. How long do you think? Raquel looks at the directions and points to Larry which way to turn.
The directions say 25 minutes.
The car radio shows 6:25 p.m.
But I don't know. We might get stuck in some rush hour traffic.
Minister Kevin walks in the house carrying bags.
So maybe like 7 o'clock?
That's fine. Minister Kevin just walked in. We got you guys something to eat.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Raquel smiles and turns to Larry.
They got us food.
That's cool. Thanks.
Smiling, Pastor reacts to Larry's voice echoing through the phone and backs her head away.
Thanks, Pastor Tanya. I haven't eaten all day.
Tell Larry he's welcome too.
She said you're welcome.
Larry pulls up to a four-way intersection.
He mouths the word, which way?
She looks at the directions and points left.
Pastor Tanya, my phone is about to die.
She looks at her phone and the low battery light comes on.
So we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, see you when you get here.
Bye.
She puts the phone away.
We're in new montage, just transitional stuff for her and Larry in the car. Different shots, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Larry goes back to texting. Raquel gives him the look that says, please pay attention to the road. He smiles and put the phone away. The montage continues with Pastor Tanya and Minister Kevin preparing the house for guests. Meanwhile, Larry and Raquel approach a construction site and detour sign. Which way? Raquel starts looking through the papers.
We're supposed to go right.
She looks at the construction blocking them from turning right.
I guess just follow the detour.
He looks around, then pulls off. They drive down the street looking for signs. The rearview mirror shows construction in the background. Larry looks for the next detour sign. The next detour sign is covered by bushes, so they drive right past it. After driving a while, what do you think?
I don't know. Let's just ask someone.
Okay. They pull over into a gas station. Larry gets out the car and talks with the woman pumping gas. The lady points and gives Larry directions. Larry thanks her. He gets back in the car and pulls off.
What did she say?
Well, she said we should have made a left about 4 blocks back, so I guess we just head back that way. He looks at the clock radio and sees it's 7:15. Would you call and let them know we'll be late?
Okay.
She gets her phone. The low battery light comes on again. What?
My battery's about to die.
She starts dialing. The phone rings once, then powers down.
Where's your car charger?
Before he could respond, she finds it and tries it on her phone.
It doesn't fit.
Larry shakes his head.
What?
Why didn't you charge your phone before you left?
I just got in from work. I didn't have time to charge it.
Where's your car charger?
It's in my car. The one you told me not to drive.
Well, why didn't you? Whatever, just use my phone. He hands her his phone.
I don't know their number by heart.
I think I programmed Minister Kevin's cell phone number. She looks for the number and finds it. Hits talk. The phone rings. Inside the house, the phone continues ringing. Minister Kevin picks up. Hello?
Hello, may I speak to Minister Kevin?
Raquel?
Yes, I'm just calling to let you know we got turned around somehow and we're running a little late.
Oh, that's fine. So where are you now? She looks out the window and sees street signs. Car drives down the street.
I think we just turned off North Avenue, somewhere near MLK.
By College Park?
I'm not sure.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay, Minister Kevin, thanks.
She hangs up. Pastor Tanya is reading in the living room. Minister Kevin hangs up the phone and walks over.
They okay?
They're fine. They just got lost.
Oh, okay. They turned down a dirt road. The sun has moved from shining high to getting lower. Larry looks at the clock. It shows 7:15. Larry shakes his head.
I hate being late.
What?
How are we going to be late to our first session?
So we got lost. It's not my fault.
I never said that. But we're following your directions.
You didn't have any.
But it was your idea to come in the first place.
What? No, counseling was your idea.
What?
Yeah, you said we should go to premarital counseling.
I never said that.
Last week you said you wanted to go to counseling.
No, what I said was, do you think we should go to counseling before we get married? I never said that we should go now. We don't even have a date set. You took it upon yourself to enlist us without even asking me.
Why would you even ask if you didn't want to go?
I never said that I didn't want to go. I just said it was your idea to go today, and that you didn't even ask me when would be a good time for us to start.
Who cares? Whose idea was it or when we should have gone? We're scheduled for today. We're almost there. No need to get all upset about it. Let's just go.
Whatever.
Pop! They get a flat tire. They pull over to the side of the road. Larry puts his head down on the steering wheel. Raquel starts looking in the glove box.
I can't believe this.
It's okay.
He sees Raquel going through the papers in the glove box.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for your roadside assistant papers.
I don't have roadside assistance.
You don't have roadside?
No, I do not.
He gets out of the car and slams the door behind him. Boom! Raquel looks hurt. Larry walks around the car to see the flat tire. The tire is destroyed. He sees the flat tire. Transition shot, sunsets. Transition shot. They get the spare tire out of the trunk. Transition shots of them working on the tire. Sun sets. Transition shots of them working on the tire. The car is on the side of the road. Larry tries taking the bolt off the tire. Raquel stands holding a flashlight.
How many people don't have roadside assistance?
Look, would you kill it with the roadside assistance? Just call and let them know we're going to reschedule.
Raquel walks to the car and gets Larry's phone and calls Minister Kevin's number again. The phone rings. Minister Kevin and Pastor Tanya sit watching TV. His cell phone rings and he picks it up.
Smiling after seeing the number. Are you guys still lost?
Hey, Minister Kevin. No, we got a flat tire.
Oh no, are you okay?
We're fine, but Larry said we should reschedule.
Would you put him on the phone?
She tries handing Larry the phone.
What?
Minister Kevin wants to talk to you.
He grabs the phone.
Hey, Minister Kevin. Where are you? I'll come get you.
Pastor Tanya leans over near the phone. What happened?
They got a flat tire.
Larry looks around to see nothing but woods. In the distance, he sees a street sign, Cornfield Road.
I don't know. We're on the side of some dirt road somewhere. There's a sign, Cornfield Road or something. I don't know where that is. Do you see anybody around that can tell you where you are?
Larry looks down both sides of the long, empty road.
No. Are you guys safe? We're fine. I just gotta put on this tire. Do you have roadside assistance?
Larry frowns.
Hello? Hello? I'm here. Look, Minister Kevin, we're going to have to reschedule the counseling session.
Are they okay? Minister Kevin covers up the phone.
They're fine. Larry wants to reschedule.
Pastor Tanya pauses. Ask them to keep coming.
If you two are okay, we would like for you to still come tonight. Minister Kevin, it's no telling when we're going to be there. I really don't feel like it tonight. Plus, I got to get up in the morning for work, and it's like, Larry, 5 minutes. Our meeting won't be long.
Larry gets silent.
Besides, we got all this good food here for you. Okay, we'll call when we get back on the road. Great. Just keep coming. See you when you get here. Larry hangs up and places the phone on the ground nearby. He tries to get the tire loose. Pastor Tanya and Minister Kevin start praying and for Larry and Raquel. The rod slips off of the tire and crashes down on Larry's phone. The jack and the phone are destroyed.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm just not.
Please don't.
Not one word about roadside assistance.
Larry throws the remains of the phone away in the distance. Even if I did have roadside, I couldn't have called them anyway. My phone is destroyed.
You could have called them before you broke it.
Larry scratches his head.
I'm just saying, everybody has roadside. I don't know one person that does not have roadside assistance.
Well, you do now.
So what do we do now?
Lord help us. In the distance, another car comes down the road and pulls up next to them. You guys okay? You could use some help. Okay, let me turn around. Truck turns around behind them. Truck parks behind them. Jerry gets out and walks towards them. So what's the status? Well, my jack is broken. My phone is destroyed. I got a jack and you can use my phone. I don't know the number to the people I need to call. Can't you just use your SIM card to get the number?
He probably could if he hadn't thrown the phone in the woods.
Well, what about your phone?
Mine doesn't use a SIM card.
You know what, sir? The jack will be fine. Okay, I'll help you too. They start working on the tire. Camera shot zooms in and pans left. They finish up the tire. Camera shot zooms out and pans right.
Thank you again, sir.
You're welcome. Raquel walks back to the car. Larry and Jerry shake hands. Man, thanks so much for your help. You're welcome. We all got a part to play, but man, you're rolling with your wife. She's not my wife. We're engaged. Well, at this rate, she won't be, or at least she won't be for long. I used to be married, but you know, pride. Jerry wipes grease from his hands, and Larry sees that he's not wearing a ring. You two haven't said a kind word to each other since I got here. Gotta communicate. Okay, buddy. Thanks again for your help. You're welcome. He starts back to his car, yelling back, "Oh yeah, man, get you some roadside assistance, dude." Larry frowns. Helps when things take you off course. Jerry continues back to his car and pulls off. Larry walks back and gets in the car.
Larry and Raquel pull up in silence. Raquel looks at the papers and sees that they're at the correct house. Larry shakes his head. Larry looks at the clock radio and it shows 9:40. Raquel sees the clock too, but turns to see the house. The house shows that the lights inside are still on.
Want me to call them to see if they're still up?
How you gonna do that? Your battery's dead and my phone is sitting in the cornfield somewhere.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, it seems like you've been forgetting a lot of stuff these days.
What?
You forgot to bring your car charger. You forgot to ask me when I wanted to come.
So you didn't want to come? At first you said you did.
I never said I did, and I never said I didn't. But for sure, I didn't want to be here this late today.
I didn't make us late. What could I have done?
Well, it's stupid you didn't bring your car charger.
Wait a minute. I wanted to drive myself and my charger is in my car. And Larry, don't call me stupid. Please don't go there.
I never called you stupid. See, I said it was stupid not to bring your charger.
But you're calling me stupid for not bringing it.
See, that's what your problem is right there. You don't listen to what I'm saying. You interpret what I mean.
So I don't listen.
You know what? You go on in there and act like everything is okay with us. I'm not playing this game anymore.
So you're not coming in?
No, I am not.
So you're just going to sit out here and wait for me the whole time?
No, I'm going home.
Wait a minute. How am I going to get home?
Look, I got you here. It was your idea to come. You seem to have everything under control, so you can figure it out.
Raquel sits silent.
Larry, it's not that serious.
Look, how can we expect to be married forever? And we can't even have a peaceful car ride for 30 minutes without ripping each other's head off.
Honestly, you really think it's that bad?
Larry doesn't respond.
So what do you want me to do?
He gets out of the car, walks around, and opens her door. Raquel gets out. He walks back and gets in the car and pulls off. Walks up to the door. A quiet knock at the door. Pastor Tanya and Minister Kevin are at the door quickly. Raquel's in tears.
What happened? Where's Larry?
He left me.
He left you? Minister Kevin steps outside and looks for Larry. He sees him parked a short distance from the house. He grabs his coat and leaves.
Larry sits in the car. He's in tears and prays. Please, God, help us. I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going. Knock, 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 knock. Larry wipes tears away and sees Minister Kevin knocking the driver's side window. Dude, it's cold out here. You gonna invite me in? He walks around to get in before Larry says anything. I don't know what's going on, Minister Kevin. Well, that is what marriage looks like when God is not given the directions. Larry looks provoked. Let's go back, man. Then he starts the car and pulls off. Larry and Minister Kevin walk in. Raquel and Pastor Tanya are on the sofa. Raquel turns her back to Larry.
Let's pray.
Pastor Tanya stands up and holds Minister Kevin's hand. They reach and hold Larry and Raquel's hand. Larry and Raquel stand on either side of the sofa. They eventually hold each other's hands and make a circle. They pray. Larry and Raquel sit on opposite sides of the sofa. Neither face each other. Pastor Tanya and Minister Kevin wait in silence. Finally. Look, guys, I know it was hard getting here tonight, but now you're here. Let's talk.
I don't have anything to say to him. He put me out his car. What happens if we get married and he gets frustrated again? He's just gonna walk away.
That's a good question. Larry?
Look, I'm just going along with the program. And where are you going? Wherever we end up, that's no way to have a marriage. It's not a one-stop destination.
Yeah, it's a journey.
But it's like Raquel and I are going in two different directions. I'm going back to Mars and she's on the express train to Venus.
But did you even ask God to get you on the same path?
It's like he's not even trying to do that.
The question is, did you ask? Think about it. How did you get here tonight?
We drove.
I know you drove, but what was the process like getting here?
I mean, it was crazy. First, she didn't have the complete directions. We got lost. Then her phone died. Then we got a flat tire following the wrong directions that she printed out. Well, did you have direction? Well, I guess I could have printed some too. That's not what I'm asking. Did you ask Christ to give you direction in this relationship? No, I guess not.
Well, that's where you want to start. And God would put you right where you need to be when you need to be there.
Really? Pastor, we are 3 hours late. He put me out of his car. He's childish. I don't want to marry someone like that. How is this where God wants us to be?
Childish? And why you keep talking about this car thing, Larry, really? If it were your mom or your sister, how would you feel? I didn't go anywhere. I was right up the street watching her the whole time. That doesn't justify it. I know. Okay, whatever. I apologize.
Thank you.
Good. Now we're making progress. Now, Raquel, think about it.
Flashback.
Think about what it was like getting here. Every time you got held up, what happened?
No matter what you went through, God showed up, right?
Don't get us wrong. It's better to ask for directions before you begin this journey, but it still works when you ask during the process.
Larry and Raquel look at each other, then hold hands. They notice themselves in the mirror on the wall. God, please give us direction in this marriage. This is marriage with God. Montage, they eat sandwiches, they read from the Bible. They pray at the door, then Larry and Raquel get ready to leave. Mr. Kevin puts a flyer with roadside assistance in a small Bible and hands it to Larry. And we are at the end.
The end.
I want to thank my guest stars again.
It was a pleasure working with David.
I had a great time. I'm Monique Newell. Yay.
I'm Sarita Newell.
Thank you guys for listening and hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.